What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Showtime is Blazer King with King's Critiques, and we're here for Beheneko. And I chose this instead of one of the other anime because, honestly, I've already seen a couple of spoilery type things for this on Facebook, so we're here just so I don't keep seeing those things. And as per the past couple days, apologies for the couch situation. Nobody's come to help yet, you know, as per expected of people I know. But we're still here despite the ugly looking background. At least I have some pillows to make the one seat remaining look kind of pretty, right? Those are supposed to be on my bed, but I had to, move stuff around because we tried to take it apart again last night. That didn't go well. Anywho, usual preliminary kind of thing. This is a degenerate anime, so if you don't want to hear any of my comments about it, at least let the whole video run through to let me get the watch time because that would be highly appreciated. Against that one, however, please don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe, and in either case, if you're not going to hang out for conversations, let the whole video run through and let me get the watch time, because that would be highly appreciated. That being said, let's get right to things, shall we? Oh, though, take bets in the comment section how long until we're, screen blocked by the driver updater. That's a fun thing to play a game of till I switch my computer. Also, I just totally had a spoiler I think I saw on Facebook, and something that we know is coming in this show, and it's not... One of those new girls isn't this dragon, is it? That wouldn't surprise me any, really, but... Overconfidence! Damn your hubris! Mission success? Question mark? Damn, he used all that strength for his transformation in one attack. And then he de-digivolves to just a cat. You put the entire fucking dragon in the storage! Not even just the eyeball, the entire fucking dragon. Bro, that bag of holding is kinda OP. And he left his little outfit. Just deposit the entire fucking dragon out there. Yup. Hey, don't think too much on it. Just grab its eye and do what you need to do. Details can wait. Yeah, don't worry about how an entire fucking dragon just dropped here and the cat's on top of it exhausted. Those two are totally not correlated at all. Also, swallow the eye. I've heard of some kinky shit, but that's kind of weird. Wow, that's not the best kind of thing to be dreaming about while you're poisoned and potentially dying. Rip. Okay. And, like, this is the kind of the thing that I'm just going to point this one out. Like, for even modern day evil groups, whatever name they want to go under, you know, fucking the ISISes and the Al-Qaeds and the government, you know, doesn't matter what kind of evil group you are, don't target children when you're trying to find something. Unless you literally have seen them being given what you're looking for, don't target the children. That's kind of fucked up. Like, I don't like kids, but, like, for any reason you could have, that is not a good reason. Oh, that's why she has such a connection to it. Also, I will say I was not expecting to see that, but, again, this kind of show, that kind of thing should not surprise me either. Yeah, that is kind of weird for it to just have disappeared, but I guess it does mean that at least he's not stuck in that form. It just pretty much, it's like, it is kind of like a charging thing. So he is a Digimon. You know, you need all the energy and fuel possible to be able to charge back up to your next form. Makes sense in a way. Also goes without saying that obviously my thought process from the beginning was off of the dragon and the new girl are related in some form. Okay, well, not related in some form is completely off the shelf. Being one and the same is off the shelf. Being related is not. When did he get the chance to eat the dragon to gain its powers? Blessing of the Lion King. Hot, what now? Look at these. Delayed. Cool. Okay, that's Alex. Oh, hey, that's the girl that I think is related to the dragon, which seems that I might not be completely wrong. Hey, wait. Okay, maybe the dragon is one and the same with this chick. But shouldn't the dragon be, like, dead? Or did it, like, molt and now it's in a human form? Oh, good. Now she wants to fight the cat. Whether it be again or to avenge its... or her, I'm still trying to narrow down whether this is, like, the dragon's kin or another form that the dragon took on. Or is the dragon like the cat and maybe it actually did originate from another form? Just, like, in reverse. Okay, why do all the women in this universe want the cat's body? And I know it's not the same in this case as it is for the other two, but I had to make that joke. Hey, listen, I wouldn't be running away from a hot blonde asking for my body. Actually, matter of fact, I'd be going towards it. Will I be ripped to shreds? Sure, but at least it'd be by a hot blonde. Oh good, the ongrowing cat harem increases. Just in a way more fucked up way than the others. And I don't even know how that's possible, considering the sentence I just said. But here we are. Hold on, let me just, that question, followed by this scene, kinda says everything it needs to say, huh? Okay, I'm not gonna say that it's cute, it's actually kinda demeaning for him, but her outfit's kinda cute. Seems like the kind of thing you'd see, well, honestly, your generic receptionist in one of these fantasy anime wearing. Which isn't a bad thing, by the way. I mean, shit, we see how actually hot the main character in that receptionist anime is. Which will probably be the anime I watch to upload for tomorrow's sake, but we'll get to that one when we get to it. For now, yeah, I'm kind of worried for you too, little bro. Like, between that dress and the way she's looking at you, I'm kind of worried for you. Does that mean you went and beat that dragon by yourself? She's probably going to say something completely more off-key and unbelievable than that, but... Yeah, and that was right before, you know, the other hot elf swordswoman came in and was like, no. I mean, hey, you technically were the one that defeated that demon. You just got caught with the backlash during his final moments. Which, honestly, good writing, poor timing. Money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, money, yeah, yeah. Fucking cat thinking about money. I mean, granted, she ain't wrong, but also, damn, look at that. But yeah, I mean, hell, that armor probably grants like a plus 12. Like, looking at how video games work. Totally. My biggest question is, how the fuck is that, gondola not weighed down by that giant fucking hammer? Like, Arya's new armor is one thing, but that's a giant fucking hammer, to be fair. Also, side note I may have brought up before, but isn't it insane how we've had, like, at least 3 characters with similar names between 2 seasons of anime? And, like, if I had a nickel for, and it's crazy it happened, but, like, damn, because you have the Arya from 2.5 Seduction, you have this Arya, and then you had the dumb bitch Ira from Dandadan, and probably a couple of others with similar sounding names. I wonder if that other one is around. Now I'm going to question where an elemental cat got a buffing ability. Alright. Oh, there's the dragon bitch. Is Arya going to think she's talking about her? Because she ain't. I'm sorry. I swear to God if the rest of this sentence is a Bane reference. Okay, thank you. I literally thought she was about to go through the whole, I was born in darkness, molded by it. I honestly, with an anime like this, I wouldn't have been surprised, but... Okay, despite the dumb smile, though, she's still kind of fine. Ayo! That's honestly the most direct I've heard an unhinged comment from this anime so far. Like, there's been a lot of, like, subtle things said and, like, assumative things, but no, that was the most direct shit that's been said. They even had to censor it. But also, look at them tatas. Sorry, Degenerates. Ayo! Can we just talk about how she immediately knew she was talking about Tama and didn't even question anything else? Bitch, that's the part you're worried about? Well, she's kind of used to doing that, isn't she? I mean, Tama technically started out as a stray. So she doesn't have fur, she had scales. The complete look of fear and worry in his eyes. Oh my god, she's actually calling him. Like, the fact she actually just went, if I can be closer to that cat, I'll go. To be completely fair, that's honestly, yeah, that kind of works. Especially because even, like, in her old form, you could kind of believe her having a name like that, really, honestly. That's called, yeah. Well, she just did. I'm really doing my best to pause as little as possible here. If I don't cut out the entire thing, then again, there's been, like, several moments when I might have to, like, do the sensory bit, but, matter of fact, at least the times I'm pausing and saying things, I can at least shamelessly plug. Hey, if you're a degenerate like me and you do want to see these scenes, but you don't want to quite watch the anime by yourself per se, and you at least want to like hear my opinions, with scenes like this going on, don't forget to subscribe to the Patreon because I can upload the things involving these kind of scenes full-fledged without any sort of editing necessary. Oh, good, she can communicate with him telepathically, too. Motherfucker, is it Ceiling Cat watches you masturbate and Floor Dragon watches you sleep? Because what the hell? Well, motherfucker, you two have already spoken before. Honestly, when he actually killed the Earth Dragon, I kind of, like, was flip-flopping my thoughts, but yeah, after that moment earlier when he saw the flash of her eye, uh, I really hope she actually goes into some sort of explanation as to what happened of how she ended up in this form. Because, literal hot damn. There you go, Tama. Now you got it. Oh, so she kind of went through a similar kind of thing like he did? Wait, did she go through a literal similar thing like he did? Where first she was, human-like, then turned into a dragon, but now she's back to being human-like? Or was I right that literally went the reverse way and she started as a dragon and then went to the human after getting her ass beat? Yeah, okay. Wait, hold on. If she had her own menu, then she is just like him. Because, like, he took those first three abilities, but the last one she used, so she is just like him? So am I right? And she started as human, then went to dragon, but now back in human after unlocking that ability? I think a little bit of nipple shown there, so I might have to censor that. I'll have to be careful about that later. See, now, while he thinks that, she actually probably has other plans for him, which, again, this show, for that reason, kind of has a lot of, extremely questionable properties. But there's a lot of the show that's actually way better than just simply the, PG-13 stuff that's interesting about it. So, yeah, honestly, that's kind of what I was thinking. To use it in such a literal term is crazy, but like honestly, if she was there for revenge, don't you think she would have, oh, I don't know, tried to kill you in your sleep or something instead of waking you? Just scurry to the corner of the room like a fucking scared dog. Only you knew. Actually, matter of fact, Arya does know because she is the same kind of threat to him. Okay, but like as far as Stella goes, would. That aside, I also at least give a little bit more credit to her thought process like I do Vulcan. Because again, at least they're like closer to being creatures. Stella's still internally a dragon, Vulcan's part cat, like him, and as long as they don't try to fuck the baby cat. Like, that's even weirder. Again, that's a really fucked up sentence to say. But, like, as long as, like, they don't try to make any severe moves until he's transformed or something, which, again, still fucked up. But at least he's, like, not tiny. Also, I feel like I say way more crazy shit than I intend to watching the show, and 90% of it isn't even about the titty. Uh, just completely disregard half the shit I say involving that situation, really. Like, the entire plot line of it is kind of fucking wild, but, bro. So, like, still not sure how I'm gonna go about censoring things, because, like, 90% of it, I think I should just, like, again, cut out the bath scene, like, the surrounding area of my little bit of talking. And, like, the censorship, at least I can only, only have to do that one scene after Sella got reincarnated. I'm sorry. Like, there's a lot of good reasons for this show to be fun to watch, you know. Obviously, the ecchi of not someone who's not okay to look at. Because, I mean, come on, a lot of these shows that have ecchi in them, a lot of the characters are, in theory, not okay to look at like that, but we do anyway. So, like, one of the rare anime where it's an actual adult female or two, or three, or four, or five. Um, at least it's better in that way. Plus, again, the fight scenes can be kind of cool. Not just like the instant slaughter fight scenes, but the proper fight scenes. The comedy's pretty high on point, similar Fruit of Evolution for a couple obvious reasons. And, like, when we do get to see some good things, we get to see some good things. However, the entire plot point being similar to that of Inuki-san's dog is kind of insane. Now, granted, at least in this case, it's not just like, how am I gonna say this without sounding way more fucked up than it has to be? At least it's not a normal dog that everyone is trying to do fucked up things with. At least, I, I don't know, this cat could probably transform into something out of the most insane writer's mind. That's the way I will put that. Like, I will not put it any other way, because that is probably the way that I can be looked at the least amount of weird for that sentence. Because even I'm kind of like, what the fuck did I just say? But I know that kind of content exists out there, and that's probably the least fucked up way I can say it. So I'm just gonna stop talking about that part per se and just say, good titty in this episode. You can let me know your thoughts on the level of fucked up that this show portrays in the comment section down below, or are y'all just like me and you're degenerate enough to just ignore the one part and enjoy the rest of it? Because that's kind of where I'm at with it, honestly. But on top of that, you can also let me know of any other shows, movies, etc. I should check out this season, next season, or in general. Uh, and hell, if you have more suggestions to shows like this, go ahead and let me know in the comment section down below as well, because there's some of them I still want to check out that I know exist. There's others that, I'm not sure about, and then there's others that are like way more fucked up than ones like this. You know the ones I'm talking about. And no, I don't mean something that I've already covered on this channel, because, despite the overlaying context to it, revenge is revenge. And if you can pick out what anime I'm talking about in the comment section down below, I will give it a heart. That said, do not forget, for not just the sake of anime like this, but anything else I cover on the channel, hit the like button, subscribe to the gaming channel, the description down below. Hopefully tomorrow I'll be able to pop on and do the Star Rail story on that channel, because at least that way my background won't be looked at while streaming it. Smile. Ring both bells, like Facebook, follow Twitter and Blue Sky. Keep updated with things. Blue Sky is trying to be just like Twitter, and it's gonna get there eventually, maybe, but who knows. Sorry, I'm trying to fine tune the way I do this, because I can't say the same thing I always do for the time being. But what I will say is, uh, if we're lucky enough to have TikTok return at some point in the future, please don't forget to go follow me over there. I probably will not change the link being in the description down below until it's 100% guaranteed we're losing it forever. Right now, it's only like 50-60%, but we'll see. Also, don't forget to go subscribe on the Patreon, like I plugged earlier, to where you'll get anime like this and everything else, really, upload in full, basically unedited fashion, where you get the visuals and the audio of the anime going on with no, nip or violence cut out. So that's, I don't know, pretty cool, honestly. Speaking of, go follow Twitch, subscribe for benefits, can do so. Go follow Twitch, subscribe for benefits, can do so Twitch Prime for free. That helps me out way more immediately than subscribing to these things do. But again, decade and a half or, several years, been on both of these YouTube channels for an extremely long time, and I really would like one of them to get partner by at least the end of the, or at most the end of the year. I know I've been saying that a lot, but this year I just want to work so much harder on it, and like after this shit is gone, my mental state will be able to think more on like other videos I can do than just the same shit I've been doing. But like with the old computer here, and I'm just gonna stop talking. Do all the things I just said, please. Beg. Ta ta for now. Peace.